settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Todd is one of my favorite venues.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. He misses with that jab. A perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. He blocks the uppercut. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, 3 minutes seems like 3 hours. It's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Nice exchange here from both men. Just misses with that jab. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. Pretty close fight here in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
The bell rings and we start the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Neither man really defending themselves. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the flyweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
And he misses with that jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell for round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Missed with that jab. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Looks like he's going for the finish here. His opponent with his guard up. Well, he's showing us he's got an iron chin, but at what cost? He's got to think about his future. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice exchange here from both men. Got out of the way of that right hook. And he finished the job. I don't believe what we're seeing here. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
A very competitive round here so far. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. A scoring left hand. So that left lands. Very close round. He rocked him. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up.
Let's start the sixth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Both men step back for just a moment. Threw the hook, didn't land. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. He misses with that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a... There we go. It's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Might want to step in here. He's got his eyes on him. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. And so far, the offense has been better. It has been a back-and-forth contest so far, no doubt about it. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. And he just missed with that left jab. He got caught.
He is absolutely gone. The referee keeping a close eye on him.
Look at him trying to fight his way out of this. He might just want to hold on and play some defense. How did they not go down? Oh, wait a minute! He caught him clean! You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Round 8, and we're off again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. This has been a very competitive, and he finished the job. And right back into the fray. Neither man really defending themselves. He fails to score with that left hook. We wanted action, and they are giving, and he rocked him. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret here. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Well, that looked like a flash knockdown here. Let's see if he can get back to his feet. The referee has started the count here. I don't know. Not looking good. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Can he close the show? Oh, and a huge punch. A huge punch sends him down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. And look, we've made it to round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out.
And now it's him that's in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. He blocks the jab. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches. He's down, and the referee has started the count. What a shot that put him down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.